Good evening. It's around 10:24 p.m. and the moon is hazy because there is a haze in the sky. So I tried to get it as clear as possible considering the haze that's in. Where are my? Oopsie. Let me find these right here. I'm sitting there talking. I don't even realize I have these. I don't even have these ear things on my ears. But the moon is hazy. The sky is hazy, so I was trying to zoom up on this moon because there was a long black ship. Of course, it looked like a long black cloud, but it was a long black ship that came right in front of that moon. It was the same length, the width as the moon, but it was skinny. And I did get it in a picture. Hello, hola. The moon is fuzzy, but the sky is fuzzy, okay? There is a fog in the sky, and it took the moon a long time to break through what it did break through. But there's been some interesting cloud ships. That's what I'm going to call them because that's what they are. Hola, and thank you for those hearts flying up the page. Hello to everyone. Hello, Alex, Venezuela, Politempo, Yesenia Cardenas. Hola. Hola, Elizabeth. Patty, hello. Hello, Jan. Yeah, so this moon, I wish we could get a clearer image, but look at it. That's how it looks with the fuzziness of the sky. But yeah, there was wow, there was a nice ship, and I wanted to get my binoculars to zoom up close other than just my picture. I've not filmed the moon with it hazy like this. It's a hazy moon, but I do believe there's like something, there's ships. Sometimes if you like do this like that, you can see what's ever around it, but I'm not seeing anything right now around this moon. Oopsie, that was my finger doing that. Yeah. So I just want to wait. Now I do see something right above the moon, and it's a great big long, look like a great big long white chemtrail. Now, granted, it may not be a great big white chemtrail above the moon. We'll see if it comes down in front of the moon. Even though it's blurry, it's not me. It's really the sky. So yeah, hello. Yeah, well, it might be a tad bit spectacular, but it's hazy out, and I really don't like to do a hazy moon, but it's okay. It's all right. It's still the moon. That's how I feel. Yeah, it's just, see how bright it is? It's super bright. I'm trying to move to the side if I see anything to the side of it, and I'm not seeing anything right now. So I just want to sit and, I guess the moon is rising. There's a thing on the top of the moon. That white thing is at the top of the moon. So if I bring this down, hopefully that white thing is going to come where the moon's at. We're going to see that white thing. Hopefully the moon is going to rise because it's not going to go down. That white thing is right over top of the moon. I wonder if I can get you all to see it. I'm going to do it like this so we can watch that white bar. It looks like a big white chemtrail. It looks like it might want to try to be going in front of the moon. Or I guess it's behind the moon because it's not showing up on here because now it's right in the, it should be in the middle of the moon, but it's not showing up on here at all. That big long white chemtrail. That is so strange. It's a big white chemtrail and it's not showing up in front of the moon at all. So that's all right. It is okay. It is okay, and our life will go on. But yeah, if I could get this clearer, I would, but the sky is like this. Okay, so hello. Yeah, it's that big long white chemtrail is now beneath the moon. I can zoom up on a star too. Did you know that I can zoom up on a star? I probably, if my camera will rotate, I can probably zoom up on a star, a shape-shifting star. I see a patrol plane heading this way in the sky. You all, if you all want me to try to zoom up on a star, I can do that. But if you don't, I don't have to do it because it'll take me around a minute to find a star. Yeah. Yeah, the chemtrail, and now it's way beneath the moon. It's way below the moon. Yeah. I don't know how big of a delay this is, but I could zoom up on a star. If you would want me to, that'd be great. Let me zoom this over here. Zoom this. Actually, let me turn this over here so that I can see if I can even, oh wow, get a star in here. Oh my goodness. I don't know. These stars are pretty high up in the sky. Let me shrink this down. I would have to find this in my camera phone. There it is right there. Well, what do you all know? This is the first time that I was able to zoom up just like that really fast. I hope I can keep it like this so we can see these stars. Oh, wow. I love it. I really do. I love it. The first, I can even let go of it. Wow, we did it. Yay, 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 yay. I am so excited. Look at that star. That is in the southern sky. Yay, yay, yay. I love it, love it, love it. I do. It's moving fast. I can move it. I can move it. Isn't that wonderful? We have got the star. And I did not even have to switch over to my camera to get it. And it is, I guess it's blue. I think there is like white underneath the horizon area of the perimeter of the sky, and it's going to raise up. Thank you for those hearts, Polly Temple. It's going to raise up and probably now, it doesn't look like a normal star to me, but that is quite all right. Yeah. So yes, it is beautiful. It really is. Let's move it over. Oopsie. I'm sorry. I'm gonna bring it back. Yeah, we can just watch this star travel across the sky. It looks like they've got this white in the sky over here by the star. It's like they're spreading it in the sky like a light spray paint. But this star is bright, so it's blasting through. So yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to be a star, but you know, these stars aren't really what we have been told they are. They aren't. Let's watch it come across the screen. Look at the front end of this. Could very well be a spaceship, a starship. Yeah. Yeah. So if you were to be standing outside and looking up at the night sky, this is a star with your own eyes without any extra help seeing it up close. You would view this as a star with your own eyes, using your eyes as your own instrument. But since I have a cell phone and I have a tripod and a pair of compact binoculars and I have Facebook Live, I'm able to zoom up big time on this star that looks like a star with my own eyes. I'm able to zoom up and see it, which I love it. I really do. Here in the west sky is another big star too, and you took a picture that you haven't looked yet. Yeah, this star right here with my eyes, it's not a big star. It's a normal looking star in the sky. So I was just happy to yeah, it could be a UFO, could be another celestial being, a celestial being. Let me see. I'm not allowed to zoom up on it anymore. Okay, well, sorry, let me get it back in. I just turned my handle. I'm not allowed to zoom up on it anymore. So this is as far as we can zoom up on it, and that's fine. Yeah. Nancy Freeland, yay. Yeah, I love the colors of it. Hello, Teresa. I think I will have to like move this up some maybe, and I don't like doing that because these tripods, they're so tricky. They really are tricky. Polly, I remember one time you got blocked from sending emoticons on Facebook. Oh, that was kind of funny. Yeah, Starship. I'm going to have to loosen this handle. Maybe. No, I didn't. I could just like move it up ever so gently. I don't want to mess it up because we've got a really good view of this. And it looks pretty amazing. It really does. You can call it a starship because let me move these comments up. That's me moving the comments up on my phone, so it's ultra sensitive. Bonjour and hola. Yeah. It looks like it's going downward. Um, let's see if we can, that was me. I'm going to bring it back, I promise. Oopsie. This is, oh my goodness. It's very delicate. Oopsie. There we go. I'm sorry. It is kind of hard to maneuver that. So now we have 202 people, it says, watching, 210. One time back in August of 2018, I had 8,000 people watching at once, but then they decided, no, we're not going to show the true number. So that's okay. I'm going to try to bring this up a little more. I am. Well, I'd have to loosen my handle to bring this up, and I'm so scared to do it. I do get a little apprehensive when the stars are so sensitive like this. But I will brave it. I will brave it. There, we got it. Thank you. Yeah, it does look like a window. And the opening there kind of looks like that triangular opening. The opening that was in the triangular ship that was posted from one of those Earth views. That could be a being looking out, and I'm not joking. I'm very serious. It really could be a being looking out. Oh, that was me. Hold on. I'm using a very old tripod that was given me from my sister-in-law. It was her dad had it and he passed. It's an old metal one, but it's really sturdy and it does a fine job. Polly, hello. Yeah, and I'm not able to zoom up on it anymore because this is as close as we're being allowed to zoom up on this star, this celestial being in the sky, and I think it's perfect. It really is. And if they did not want us to zoom up, we would not be zooming up like this. I can promise you that. If the frequency was not right within my heart, I would not be zooming up like this. We would not be getting this detail. That's what I would like to say. Oopsie, sorry. I'm going to get it back. Yeah. So I have to keep myself at peace within my being because it would be able to sense any change of frequency within me. Let me see this. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Victoria, you see people standing inside windows, totally so divine. That is so wonderful. I know you've captured your share of ships. Let me try to, I don't like it to go below the comment section. I'm going to very carefully try to move this handle on my tripod up. There, I did it. It's tricky. Good morning. Hola. I don't ever recall capturing this one before, filming this one. I really don't remember that. Let me move these comments up. I'm going to move this over to the screen. Oh my goodness, it is tricky again. I just want to tell you. Yeah. It's very, very beautiful. The colors are very peaceful. Roberto Lopez, if you were to stand outside and look up at the night sky with your eyes, you would see stars in the sky. Well, this is what I see with my regular eyes, but since I have a tripod and a pair of compact binoculars and Facebook Live, I'm zooming up, and this is what this star really is. It's, I'm going to try to move it up. Just slightly. Okay, let's let the star come back into the screen. It's so exciting. It really is. Richard, it's a ship. It's a celestial starship. It's so interesting. It really, really is. We now have 309 people. I'm trying to bring up these comments without moving it. Okay, there we have it. And I'm not an expert on any of this. My job here is taking pictures and sharing with others. You can call it a star craft. Yeah, the colors are truly celestial. That is exactly right. See? And just try to keep the peace within you as you watch this. Yeah, just try to be at peace as you watch this, so that maybe, well, it's best to be peaceful. It really is. I've got to move this up again because oops. I'm going to try to... You have to be very, very gentle and careful when you move the handle of the tripod. And you can't allow yourself to get anxious. You can't. You just got to remain calm. Send love to our visitors. Well, I believe they can sense the love within everybody, because I believe they are a higher life form. Obviously, they are a higher life form. I'm not zooming out on this star. I am leaving this just like it is. And I'm going to watch it. We're going to watch it go across the screen. ¿De dónde es usted? No, that was a phrase I learned. Es una estrella destina, una nave. I don't know Spanish. Laura Aguirre. Vini. Hello, Paula. Gabriela Jones. You see that it's moving faster. I've got to try to, oopsie, get this back in the screen. And oh my goodness. I'm going to bring it down a tad bit. I'm not going to touch it. I'm just going to see if it's going to come down. Let's see if you may travel down the screen. Miley Ramirez. It's a starship. And it's just up in the sky watching us, and the haze has almost left the moon now. If this starship did not want to be seen, we would not be zooming up on it. ¿Dónde es esto? It's in the southern sky. And you're watching this from Salem, Indiana. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Hola. Yeah, a security guard. Puerto Rico, Miley Ramirez. I love all those hearts flying up the screen. Hearts and pluses, and yeah, it's like fireworks. ¿Dónde es Santiago? Hello, Betty Barron. Plasma balls. Well, I don't think this is a plasma ball. Hola, Victor Aguirre Sanchez. Cebes Gonzalez. ¿Qué es eso? Ovini? You know, I watched, somebody sent me a link to a video of Dolores Cannon, and she actually was showing pictures that someone had took of these stars like in the sky, these celestial beings, how they shapeshift. And she was channeling and asking what they were, and they were from, I think, another dimension or something, and they were helping, trying to bring balance, and I don't know what it was, but the person who took the pictures, they allowed the person to take the pictures to share with others, and that's how people get certain pictures, because they're being allowed to take them because of I think, the frequency within their heart. Do you feel like being healed when you watch that vibrating? Well, and this is really interesting too. When I was watching part of this video, and the lady who was showing the pictures, she said her whole body was reacting to it in a sensational way or whatever, because they were very they had, let me see this, bring this back down. I've got to concentrate doing this. Yeah. Luis Nuez Ovini. Luis Gomez Ovini. And really, if I had a message that I wanted to reach others with, if I was looking for someone to be a messenger, I would want them to be loving and compassionate and kind. I would, to give the message that I would want them to give, I would want them to deliver that message in that way. Because if you are to give a message to someone and they're not that way, but you want it to reach people who are that way, that would be not too nice. I don't think your message would reach who it was supposed to, because you'd have the wrong type of messenger. I don't know, Victor about from what race. Thank you for those hearts. I don't know from what race this ship would be from. I'm sure there's people who are watching who have a pretty good idea. And there are people who do watch, and I'm sorry, they don't comment because they're taking it all in, and they will rewatch this video. I will try to share this video to my not Facebook, to my YouTube. Excuse me. They have a light frequency, a violet field perhaps, yeah. I'm surprised we're being allowed to watch it this long, so that's exciting. It really is. It's very exciting to be able to watch up in the sky this long. Just think, they know we're watching. That is pretty amazing. They're watching us watching them. That's pretty cool. I'm going to move these comments up if I can, yeah. Está levajando et que está en una sola lugar. Yeah. So, I got to move this again. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, it's going a little bit fast. It's chilly out. It's probably around 40 degrees. It's really beautiful. Andromedan. It could be. I'm not familiar with all of it. I do see below this star, they've got the white spreading it underneath, so it won't be long before they have overtaken this in the sky. It's going to skinny like this. Yeah. And I sometimes think that they do that because they don't want them to be seen. And that's not very nice. All the upper and heart chakra. And you know, if you're watching this on your cell phone and the comments are in the way, you can swipe the comments to the side and you can view the celestial starship, celestial being. Yeah. And for those who are just tuning in, I'm facing the southern sky in the front, in their backyard or whatever of my house in Salem, Indiana. And if I was to look up in the sky with my eyes, which I am right now, this would appear to be as a star, just like we've been told. But since I have my tripod and a pair of compact binoculars and Facebook Live, which is extreme zooming up, this is what we're actually looking at. You can see there's so much more to what we see with our bare eyes. And I do have telescopes, but I like to keep it simple. That's why I just use a small pair of compact binoculars mounted to my tripod. Whoopsie. Oopsie, I'm trying to get it with my cell phone and Facebook Live. I'm telling you, this live zooming capabilities is wonderful. Is NASA aware of this? I am most certain they are totally aware. And not just them, anyone else in the know. They are totally aware of what's in our skies. That I am certain of. Totally. Now I've got to move this up again. You see it moves down to the bottom of the screen. Okay. I'd have never dreamed or even imagined I'd be doing something like this. Oh my goodness. I really wouldn't. But when I really started off doing this back in June of 2018, oopsie, that's me. I had dreams of being in a big ship, looking out a window and taking pictures of ships and stuff. I had dreams practically every single night. And perhaps it was the astral traveling, but yeah, that's what I would be. I would be up there in space taking pictures. Be sure it's moving down fast. I don't have the time. If someone has the time, I've got to try to move this to the other side. Well, I did. But does someone have the time? I'm not zooming out. I'm going to leave it just like this because I zoomed out when I first started the video after I came off the moon. So you'll have to watch the part of the moon where the moon section ends, and then you'll see what this looks like zoomed out, because that's a zoom out, and now we're zoomed in. No, I'm not zooming out. Thank you, Polly. Thank you, Carol. Oh, thank you. Yeah, E.T. It's moving across the screen. Oh, wow. This would be a, oopsie. I can even take a picture while it's on here. Yeah. Let me see this. And please do not come on here trying to bring down the frequency. Because guess what? It's not going to work. Oopsie. And I would encourage you to get a tripod and a pair of compact binoculars and or a telescope. Get you a Goski cell phone adapter for your eyepiece and put your cell phone in it and zoom up on the stars in the sky, because you also can do this yourself, and it doesn't cost money at all. See, I'm just using Facebook Live, and I'm using something very simple, a tripod that was given to me, and a pair of compact binoculars that I bought, and a Goski cell phone thing, and you can do the same thing and see for yourself, explore the sky for yourself. Oopsie, yes. Yeah. Chalice M. Clary. I used to live in Henderson, Nevada. So I would go to Las Vegas at times. It was really on the outskirts. Yeah. 9:58. Costa Rica. I took a vote. No, I didn't go to Costa Rica. That's where my husband went on a trip, and that wasn't me. I thought you meant Cancun. Yeah, I went to Cancun with my sister. It was exciting. Oopsie. And it is hard at times if you do live video, when you have a lot of people viewing, you have a whole lot of energy that's coming through. And if you are one of those type of people who are a conduit, I am a conduit. You've got to transfer that energy. Yeah. Vicky, well, I hear coyotes. Oh wow, they're howling. Let's yeah. Well, I'm probably going to end this video 11 o'clock. That's probably my time here. I'm probably going to end this video because my hands are cold, and thank you all for viewing this with me, and I have enjoyed it. Move this over a little. And, well, I can't get it over there. I'm going to try one more time to move it over. No, that's fine. Yes. Thank you all once again. Yeah. Yes, good night to every one of you all. Let me move this over here again. I might want to try to, oopsie. You know, I think I might have lost it now. Let's see. I'll make this teeny tiny. Yeah. All right, well, the sky is dark because I have, yeah, I'm going to end this video. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening.